This is the Leitmotif and Movement Podcast, a father and son's journey into the vast worlds of music. I am your host, Mike Ficklin, and joining me on this epic musical journey is my son,
Michael Ficklin.
This show is dedicated to the discussion of music and introducing Michael to music from the past and present. We discuss music mainly from the genres of rock, hard rock, and heavy metal. We also, from time to time, dive into film and video game scores, and we sprinkle in some surprises along the way. Michael, what have you been listening to this week?
I listened to Assignment and the new Deftones song.
Yeah, the My Mind is a Mountain?
Yes.
Yeah, let's get into that real quick, because I listened to that one as well. This is the first single from the recently announced new album, Private Music, which comes out on August 22nd. It's a banger of a track, in my opinion. It's got that familiar kind of shoegaze metal sound, the familiar ethereal haunting sound of Chino's vocals. I enjoyed the song and cannot wait to hear the entire record. What'd you think of it?
The vocals were pretty good. The song was overall pretty good. I think this is going to be going on the bucket list.
Yeah, this was your first time hearing anything from the Deftones, right?
Yes.
I figured you would like them because of how much you like Loathe, and I feel like their sound is very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Did you catch that as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you will really like digging into the Deftones back catalog. It's really, really good. There's some really great stuff in there. We'll have to get to that at some point for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you've been listening to?
Nope.
All right. So I finished up the Metallica Load Remastered Deluxe box set over the last couple of weeks. I had 8 discs left to go, and I got through all of them. The second half of the box set is a collection of live recordings, and for the most part, I really enjoyed them. It's a much better listening experience than the actual Load studio album, for sure. Metallica are an amazing live band. Lots of energy and charisma in their play and interactions with the audience. They managed to make the songs from Load sound a tad bit better live. I won't say that's true of all of the songs, but it is true in some cases. I will say that the final 2 discs, titled Poor Touring Me 96 to 97, left a bit to be desired. It sounds like these are recordings straight from the soundboard, and as such, the band does come through nice and clear. However, the audience is almost non-existent. The lack of the audience hurts these live recordings due to James Hetfield encouraging the crowd to sing along. He stops singing, and you're expecting the audience to fill in the blanks, but you can't hear them. Kind of a bummer. Otherwise, these live recordings are a real treat, and by far the best part of the box set. The journey is done.
Album.
What's that?
Not even the album?
100% not even the album. I also listened to the new Arch Echo EP titled 3x3 Catalyst. This is the new EP from the Nashville, Tennessee instrumental progressive metal group, and as can be expected, Arch Echo delivers with a fun and technical batch of songs. The band's musicianship never fails to disappoint. The guitar work is absolutely stellar. I have yet to be disappointed by these guys. Well, except that this EP left me wanting more. I got a chance to finish listening to the back catalog from Aviations. They're a Boston, Massachusetts progressive rock band. I listened to The Light Years, Retrospect, and Luminaria. These guys are so damn good. I mentioned previously that their sound reminded me a bit of Periphery, with less harsh vocals. They are wildly talented musicians, showing off a wide range of dynamics, plenty of transitions, and a great deal of nuance and textures in their music. Perhaps another comparison for them would be The Contortionist. give the song Outliers from Retrospect a try. It will blow you away. I also listened to the new Born of Osiris record titled Through Shadows. The mighty Born of Osiris is back with their 7th album. The band continues on with perfecting their progressive metalcore sound. I hear the influence of bands like Meshuggah in the sound on this record. It's unrelentingly heavy. You'll find very little in the way of clean vocals on this. It's just an all-out metal assault on the senses. Some favorite tracks of mine are Inverno and Activated. Activated in particular features a guest appearance from Under Oath's Spencer Chamberlain. The album is an outstanding listen, and it gets my pick of the week. I also listened to The Ocean's new live record, Audio Tree from Nothing. This 4-song live EP is outstanding, but it doesn't come without a bit of melancholy. This is the last performance of this iteration of The Ocean. Vocalist, and I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, I believe it's Loic Rossetti, and guitarist David Ramus Affield have both announced their departure from the band. The 4 songs chosen span 15 years of the band's career. It serves as a fitting tribute to the departing members and closes the door on this era. The band delivers a terrific performance and leaves things on a positive note as we bid a fond farewell to this era. Out of curiosity, Michael, did you get a chance to listen to the new Foo Fighters song? I'm curious if you have and what you thought of it.
I have not.
You have not? Okay. When you listen to it, you and I will have to talk about it. Anything else for this segment, Michael?
No.
Okay. We will move on to our next segment. This is the Art of Discovery, wherein we take a listen to some bands that are either unsigned or just not getting the love we feel that they deserve. We've got a great selection of songs for you this go-round. We're going to kick things off with a symphonic metal band out of Fargo, North Dakota. This is the Lucidia Project, making their second appearance on this segment with their new song, Bloodlines.
Broken yarn
And once again, that was the Lucidia project with their song Bloodlines. This comes from their new EP titled The Twilight Affliction. You can purchase their music from their Bandcamp page at thelucidiaproject.bandcamp.com. Michael, what did you think about that?
That was amazing.
Yeah, it's an awesome song. The entire EP is really, really good.
I think that's recommendation 1.
Uh-oh, Michael's already on the game. All right, so we will move into our next song. This is a metalcore band that advertises itself from the abyss. This is Lamira with their song Mazebound. And once again, that was Lamira with their song Mazebound. You can purchase their music from the iTunes store. Michael, what did you think about that?
That was amazing too.
That breakdown is sick, man.
Recommendation too.
You should check out more of their stuff, man. It's really good. All right, our final song from the segment comes from an alt-rock Midwest emo post-hardcore band out of Austin, Texas. This is Obscure Animals with their song Departer. And once again, that was Obscure Animals with their song Departer. This comes from their new record titled The Dismissive Acknowledgement of a Mutual Existence. You can purchase their music from their Bandcamp page, obscureanimals.bandcamp.com. Michael, what'd you think about that?
It's another amazing one. I love that. I love that guitar riff.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You ought to listen to the entire thing. I think this is right up your alley also.
And that gets another recommendation. All recommendations.
Michael hits the trifecta. We would love to thank the Lucidia Project, Lamira, and Obscure Animals for letting us play a song on the show. If you would like to have a song played on the show, feel free to reach out to us via one of our social media accounts or shoot us an email at lightmovepod@gmail.com. We'd love to take a listen to your stuff, and if we like it, we'd love to play a song on the show. Michael, anything else before we close up the segment?
I would like to thank the bands for allowing us to play their songs on the show.
Thank you very much. All right, so we'll move into our main topic of the show now. We're going to break down Killswitch Engage's 2002 release, Alive or Just Breathing.
Are we really just breathing or alive?
Alive or Just Breathing is the second studio album from American metalcore band Killswitch Engage. It was released on May 21st, 2002 through Roadrunner Records. This was their first album recorded for Roadrunner. It was produced by drummer and guitarist Adam D. This was the band's first album on a major label, which prompted them to write and record the album to the best of their abilities. Alive or Just Breathing has been viewed as a landmark album in the metalcore genre and was well praised upon its release by fans and critics. Interesting to note that shortly after the release of this record, frontman Jesse Leach left the band for personal and health issues, but as we all know, Jesse is now back with the band. Decibel magazine named Alive or Just Breathing to their top 100 greatest metal albums of the decade list in 2010. It made number 37, and Noise Creep named it among their best albums of the 2000s back in 2009 at number 6. High praise. The personnel on this album featured Jesse Leach on lead vocals, Joel Stretzel on lead guitar and rhythm guitar, Mike D'Antonio on bass, and Adam D on drums, guitars, piano, backing vocals, production, and engineering. He was busy on this one. All right, and with a little background out of the way, we'll go ahead and get into our track-by-track analysis. We're going to kick things off with track number 1. This is Numbered Days. Michael, what do you have on this?
I love the opening to the song, and Jesse's vocals on the song are amazing. I love the riff on this song, and amazing drum work, and Jesse's clean vocals are amazing too.
Absolutely. Yeah, what an opener. I love that opening guitar riff. Jesse's guttural growls of the time approaches. It's preparing you for the brutality to come. This song brings the absolute all-out metal assault. Lyrically, this song references the fall of biblical Babylon. I believe this is being used as a metaphor for the rise and fall of an evil, immoral society. The music in the verses goes hard and heavy. Jesse screams out his impassioned lyrics. I love the shift in the music. When we get into the chorus, we get into a more melodic feel, which allows for Jesse to bring some clean vocals. Adam D's drums are absolutely thundering on this. Joel and Adam D's guitar work is just nasty through most of this song. However, in the chorus, they show a gift for melody. This is one of my absolute favorite songs on the record. Outstanding opener.
So, fun fact, this song has 5 million plays on Spotify.
Oh yeah? Where's that rank?
And on this album, it's 5th.
Okay. All right, you're going to have to point stuff out to us as we go along.
But it is not in the top 10 of popular
Not in the top
songs.
10 of Killswitch songs all time? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Most, the first 5 are all Howard stuff.
Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to get into that here later. Okay. Michael, anything else on Numbered Days?
I do not have any more.
So we'll move into track number 2. This is Self-Revolution. Michael, what do you have on this?
I like this song. The screaming vocals are great on this song. And then, there's a full instrumental part somewhere in the song. And then it gets into the clean vocals. And I like how Jesse can go from screaming to clean, like, so easily. There's just no, like, pause or anything. It's just amazing.
Yeah, his transitions between the screams and the cleans, it's really well done. Yeah, again, I love the way this one opens up. I love that guitar riff. There's so much melody to this song despite how hard it goes. Joel and Adam D are again absolutely on fire with their guitar work. Adam's drum work on this song is killer. He shows off a gift for slipping between the thundering metal machine gun drums to a more relaxed, jazzy feel. Jesse's vocals are outstanding on this track. Guttural growls for the verses and terrific clean vocals on the chorus. I love the lyrics to this chorus so much. Adam D is singing in the background on this. He's singing reversal of oneself, finding the truth always deep inside. And then Jesse is singing in this search for I and I. The truth is always deep inside. I love the chorus. It's so good. This is not the last time we're going to get Adam D on some background vocals here. I think he does a really good job. There's something uplifting about this song. Lyrically, it's about introspection, looking within oneself to begin and become the change you want to see. This is my favorite song on the record by far. Michael, anything else on this one?
Nope.
Okay. We will move on to track number 3. This is Fixation on the Darkness. Michael, what do you got on this?
The opening to the song is just very different and cool. Then it gets into that very heavy guitar riff with screaming, and the drums on this are so good. There's a breakdown in the middle of the song with clean vocals. The song all around is just amazing.
Yeah, I agree. Musically, this song opens with this really sinister guitar riff. Then we get into a heavy hardcore riff for the verses, complete with emotional screams and guttural growls from Jesse. The chorus is so damn good. The music is melodic and gorgeous. Jesse's clean vocals are sheer perfection on the chorus. Joel and Adam are on top of their game on this song. My understanding is that Joel was responsible for the heavier, thrashy riffs on this album, while Adam contributed the more melodic ones. And man, they work so well together. I love the thrashy, hardcore close to this song. It's just nasty. Lyrically, this song is again touching on self-revolution and introspection, looking within and seeing the darkness, but also the light, working towards solving your problems and finding a true balance. Absolutely outstanding song.
So, I meant to continue letting you know what the placements are. Are we on the 4th song? Make sure.
We are on the 3rd song.
3rd song?
Right now.
All right.
Yep.
So, the last song, it has 4 million plays. And that is 6th. And the current song is 2nd on the album.
Interesting.
At 9 million.
Interesting. I can't wait to hear what they have at number 1 then. Do you have anything else on Fixation on the Darkness?
No, I do not.
Okay. So we'll move on to track number 4. This is My Last Serenade. Michael, what do you have on this?
So, I'm going to open this up with, this is the number 1 song.
I should have known.
At 40 million.
It doesn't surprise me at all.
Why do you say that?
Because this was really the band's breakthrough song. This was the one that just catapulted them into the stratosphere.
Mm-hmm. The opening to the song is very different and cool. Then it gets into that very heavy guitar riff and screaming. And the drums on the song are so good. And the breakdown towards the middle of this song with clean vocals is just amazing.
Yeah, man. This is the big ballad on the album, if you want to call it that. The song opens with the sound of a clean acoustic guitar, ethereal female vocalizing, and Jesse singing ethereally in the distance. This is my last serenade. Then we get into the song proper with a heavy as hell riff. That riff is just nasty, and the drum work is so good. We get a big melodic chorus with a gorgeous clean vocal delivery from Jesse. How can you not find yourself singing along? This is my last serenade. I feel you as you fall away. This is my last serenade. From yourself you can't run away. Lyrically, I think this is about getting out of an unhealthy relationship. You can only do so much, give so much to this person before they drag you down with them. This is a really damn good song, and would become one of the band's biggest hits. In fact, you could say that this is really what pushed the band into the mainstream public consciousness. Michael, do you have anything else on My Last Serenade?
I do not.
Okay. We'll move on to track number 5. This is Life to Lifeless. Michael, what do you have on this?
So, this song ranks on the album 4th at 6,825,000.
Okay.
This has an amazing opening riff that comes in with the drums, then the vocals kick in, then the clean vocals are amazing, then back to the screaming vocals, and the drums are pretty good on this song.
We are greeted with a nasty opening guitar riff on this, and some really declamatory drum work. That chugging guitar riff is just hard as hell. Jesse's guttural growls join in to make a heavy as hell conglomeration. There is a melodic chorus featuring clean vocals from Jesse, but it still manages to feel heavy. I read a blurb from an interview with Jesse Leach on what this song is about. He mentioned that this song was his way of dealing with the events of 9/11. He couldn't really find the words, so he leaned on some old philosophy. We live and we die. Life continues on. If it doesn't continue, then there is an afterlife that he believes in. I like this song okay. It's not my favorite song on the record, but it still has some solid moments. Michael, anything else on Life to Lifeless?
Nope.
Okay, we'll move on to track number 6. This is Just Barely Breathing. Michael, what do you have on this?
Start out with ranking. So, this song is ranked listen base. It is 7th.
That's a crime.
Yeah. At 3,292,000.
That's a crime. What you got on this one?
The song has a peaceful opening. Then it leads into the drums, into the guitar riff. It's just amazing. And the riff is just greatness. Then it adds the vocals. Then it seems to, when it picks up the vocals, it seems like the riff kind of picks up in speed. And then it pauses. Then it gets back into clean vocals. And then the song starts to fade away towards the end of the song.
You like the way it does that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like the way this song opens up. It's got this very quiet opening. It kind of reminds me a bit of the way Metallica's One or Fade to Black opens. Then it gets into this killer, melodic, heavy guitar riff before breaking into some full-on hardcore thrashy goodness. I have to tip my cap to Adam and his drum work on this song. There are moments on this where his fills are absolutely blistering. I absolutely love the chorus on this song. That guitar riff in the chorus is catchy as hell. Jesse's vocal work on the chorus is deeply impassioned. I love his phrasing. I love the lyrics. Are we alive or just breathing? Don't close your eyes. See the images. I believe this song to be about trying to live your life to its fullest. Are you making the most of the limited time you have on this earth? What are you doing to improve yourself and the world? It's an outstanding message and one of my favorite songs on the record. Michael, do you have anything else on Just Barely Breathing?
I do not.
Okay, so we'll move into track number 7. This is To the Sons of Man. Michael, what do you have on this?
Alright, I'm gonna start it out with the fun fact. This song is 11th at 1,852,000.
Nope.
I
like this song. Nope. That's pitiful.
This song just jumps out at you immediately. The riff is amazing on this song. The drums. And then I like, the part where, like, it's a mix of clean and screaming vocals.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me. That's talent.
Pretty crazy.
Yes.
I describe this song as 2 minutes of fury. I mean, it clocks in at just under 2 minutes, but still.
I was wanting more. I didn't even know, when I was writing my notes, I didn't even know the song switch. Because it leads in so well.
Yeah, it does. The guitar and drum work is absolutely blistering on this song. Very little clean vocals on this one. Most of those are contributed by Adam. No melodic breakdowns to be found. The band brings a short, heavy as hell track that absolutely satisfies. There's so much energy in this song. It would be a great one to witness a pit to. Lyrically, this song deals with spiritualism, as does a lot of Jesse's lyrics. There is a flame, a soul that burns inside us all. The flesh is only temporary. We are sent to learn what we can, try to improve, and leave the world in a better place than we found it before our time is up. While the flesh is only temporary, we take the lessons we have learned with us as our flames or souls are eternal. I love this song. Absolutely love it. Michael, anything else on this one?
Nope.
Okay. We'll move on to track number 8. This is Temple from the Within. Michael, what do you have on this?
So, fun fact time. Guess how many plays it has?
I have no idea. 2 million.
Close. I would say you're correct, but of course you didn't guess like the exact thousands. But yes, It is in 2 millions.
What is it?
2,234,449.
Okay, that's respectable. What you got on this track?
I've just skipped a whole entire part. No comment on the opening. It just says then. It gets into the screaming vocals. No comment. Okay.
Well, to be fair,
it does lead in.
It does open right into the screaming vocals.
The screaming, the opening is just screaming. Your face is getting melted off.
100%. If you are standing up against the amp, your face is completely looking like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, where the bad guys' faces are melting. Yeah.
And then there's a moment where there's a mix of screaming and clean vocals, which I find unique. Then it gets into nice, clean vocal section. Then it gets back into the main screaming vocals. But that riff on this song is amazing greatness.
Yeah, it goes hard. Real hard.
And then halfway through, we get like a solo.
This is the first of 2 songs on the record that had been previously found on their 2000 self-titled debut record. It has been re-recorded here and given new life with better production from Adam. This song wastes no time in its opening. It gets right down to business with Jesse screaming out the opening lyrics. This song just goes hard as hell. Even though the main guitar riff goes hard, there's a really terrific underlying melody to it. I really enjoy the music in the chorus. The chorus guitar riff has a lot of energy and melody. I love Jesse's vocal delivery in the chorus. The drums on this song kick so much ass. Lots of changes in pattern. This version of the song is, in my opinion, superior to the original. Lyrically, as you can easily figure out from listening, Jesse is writing about his spirituality. When he feels like he can't go on, there's an outside force lifting him up and giving him the strength to carry on. Outstanding song. Michael, do you have anything else on this one?
I do not.
Okay. We will now move into track number 9. This is The Element of One. What do you got on this one, Michael?
So, I'm starting out with fun fact. This is the 3rd popular song. Most popular song. Guess how many plays it has?
3rd most popular song. Maybe around 6 million?
You are it is in the 6 millions. It's real close to 7 million.
Okay.
And you want to know how much the difference is between the 4th song and the 5th song?
How much?
Let me get out the calculator real fast. It's because of how big the numbers is.
What, you can't do it on your fingers?
No!
Can't you use your toes? Can't you use your toes? Have to break out your abacus.
23,000.
23,000. Not much separating.
Nope.
So what do you got on this one?
Well, I'm going to start out with this saying, this is my favorite song on the record.
Interesting.
This opening to the song with the acoustic guitar, then that riff and drum work is just amazing. Then you hear a echo, and then the vocals kick in, and then the back and forth between screaming and clean vocals is just amazing. The reason why this song is my favorite is because of that riff and drum work, and the vocals are just amazing.
Yeah, this is easily my 2nd favorite song on the record. I love the clean acoustic guitar opening. I love the main guitar riff. It's hooky and melodic. Through the verses, we get into something more heavy and thrashy. Jesse brings the growls through the verses and pre-chorus, then that gorgeous main guitar riff in the chorus, along with some gorgeous clean vocals from Jesse and Adam. The vocal hook in the chorus is so good. I love the musical breakdown after the first chorus. It's melodic and heavy. Lyrically, I interpret this song to be about Jesse's relationship with whatever god he believes in. However, I have also seen this song having been dedicated to his wife and how much he missed her while he was on the road. Either way, it's beautifully poignant. It's a really, really good song. Michael, anything else on The Element of One?
It's all about the riff and drum work on this song. No, that's all of my notes, really, at the end. Then it gets into that clean section. Then after that, it just to that riff, then back to main riff and drum work. I just read that. I think I just lost a brain cell.
I'll come in there and give you a hug here in a little bit. Okay, so now we'll move on to track number 10. This is Vitae Infra. Michael, what do you have on this?
So, this song has 1,969,000.
I guess.
What?
I guess. I mean, okay.
And I'm still gonna be saying that.
No, I'm just saying, there's apparently no accounting for taste, but whatever. What you got on this?
This song is just right in with a great riff and drum work and the screaming vocals, then that solo that lasts a few seconds with the riff, and then just amazing clean vocals, then screaming again. It's just a perfect back and forth battle.
Yeah, this is the second song on the record that originally appeared on their 2000 self-titled debut. This one is another song that goes hard right from the get-go. No clean vocals to be found here. Musically, it's straight up thrash metal goodness. It goes so hard. That riff during the pre-chorus is just nasty. The drums on this song are again absolutely blistering and thunderous. I love the message behind this song. Lyrically, the song is about unity, finding a way to come together despite our differences, not being misled about others by the majority, and looking within yourself to find the truth in humanity, to treat others the way you wish to be treated. Respect for all. It's such an important message for the times we live in today. Michael, do you have anything else on Vitae Infra?
I do not.
Okay. So we'll get into track number 11. This is Without a Name. What do you got on this one?
Here comes with a fun fact. This is the song that is least played at 1,763,000.
To be fair, it is just more of a segue. So,
I mean,
what do you got?
Without a name, more like without vocals.
It's true.
This song is different. I love whatever instrument they are playing.
What instrument they're playing?
Whatever.
It's an acoustic guitar.
whatever instrument they are playing in this song, then it fades away to get into the next song started.
Yeah, this is just a really short, pretty acoustic instrumental piece. It serves as a segue into the final track on the record. There's really not much else to say about it. So that said, Michael, let's go ahead and roll on in to track number 12. This is Rise Inside. What do you got on this one?
I like the bass in the opening is just amazing.
Yeah,
then,
dude.
Like, so far in, you hear a squealing of a guitar, and then it gets into the song with the screaming vocals, but this song is heavy as hell.
Yeah, it is.
Then there is a clean section is just amazing. It gets into a two-way clean vocal section. That's different and cool.
Yeah, the title of this song and the lyrics to it have started to make me chuckle when I think about them now. Hatebreed vocalist Jamie Josta has a podcast, and he frequently talks about the words that should be retired from metal songs. Rise is one of them. He mentions, what are we rising against? We're always rising. Anyway, into the song. This opens up with some just dirty bass work from Mike D'Antonio before getting into the song proper. The song has a sort of sludgy, slower tempo, but it slowly builds and gets faster through the verse before breaking into a melodic pre-chorus. I really like that heavy as hell piece of music between the pre-chorus and chorus. I really like Jesse and Adam's vocal harmonizing on the chorus. There's some really good vocal hooks on this one. I love the way this song closes out as well. That sludgy guitar riff is back, along with Jesse's guttural screaming of Rise Inside. Lyrically, this song has a really positive and powerful message. Embrace love. Embrace our differences. Realize that we are all one deep down inside. Don't be afraid to use your voice to stand up for your fellow man. Stand up for what is right. It's a fantastic way to close the record, even with the cliche usage of Rise. Michael, do you have anything else on Rise Inside?
I do not.
All right. So we will get into our overall album ratings and final thoughts. Michael, let's hear your final thoughts and your rating out of 5.
This album was amazing to listen to. Jesse's vocals were amazing. I'm going to have to give this a 5 out of 5.
Michael gives it the perfect score. Yeah, this was my first metalcore record, and as such, holds a special place in my heart. I hadn't listened to it in a very long time, so revisiting this has been like catching up with an old friend. This album kicks so much ass. Honestly, there's not an objectively bad song on the record. Yes, there's 1 or 2 songs that I don't have particular strong feelings for, but it doesn't mean they're bad songs. The guitar work from Joel and Adam is spectacular. The way they're able to bring together the combination of heavy, thrashy, and melodic parts is pure magic. This album sets the bar very high for all of the metalcore bands to come. Adam's drum work is outstanding as well. His ability to shift tempo mid-song is so good. His patterns and fills are well done. Though I didn't mention him as much, bass guitarist Mike D'Antonio deserves some love as well. His bass work is so underrated. He does a phenomenal job holding down the rhythm section along with Adam on drums. Then there's frontman Jesse Leach. He puts on one hell of a performance here, able to bring the blood-curdling growls and the gorgeous cleans in equal measure. I love the band's willingness to open things up and be more melodic, thus allowing Jesse to do some clean vocals. 23 years later, and the message of this album still resonates as strongly, if not more so, as it did before.
Wait, 23 years?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god!
Say what you will about Jesse's deeply personal, introspective, and oftentimes spiritual lyrics, but there's no denying their power. Finding a way to come together and find love and empathy for each other despite our differences in politics, religion, creed, race, or sexuality is so important right now. It's the only way we're going to be able to save ourselves. This album is absolute perfection, and it's getting a 5 out of 5 from me as well. And that takes us to our question for the audience. What is your favorite track on Alive or Just Breathing, and why?
So Alive and Breathing? I'm gonna make that joke.
It's the last time.
No.
It's the last time.
No.
All right, so now we're going to move on to our next segment. This is Can't Wait. New music coming soon.
Don't even
Michael,
ask.
what do you got, buddy?
Don't even.
Haven't even looked.
Other than the Deftones thing, that's it.
Yeah, so over the next couple of weeks, there's a couple of albums that I'm looking forward to. On July 25th, Alice Cooper puts out their new record, The Revenge of Alice Cooper. and recently announced on August 1st, Atreyu releases a re-recorded version of The Curse that they're calling The Curse 2025. I'm cautiously optimistic about this. We'll see how it goes. August 22nd, the Deftones release their new record, Private Music, which I'm really excited about. September 5th, Green Carnation releases their new record, A Dark Poem Part 1, The Shores of Melancholia. I'm sure it's going to be outstanding. And then on October 24th, Mammoth releases their new record, The End. And Michael, if you don't know, Mammoth is the band that Eddie Van Halen's son started, Wolfgang Van Halen. This is his band.
I just had to do a quick search to make sure I was correct on that.
All right. So now we'll move into our listener feedback segment. We did get one piece of feedback here regarding our last episode, which was on Steve Vai's Sex and Religion. John or Battleship on Instagram says, unsung record, and I could not agree more. It is vastly underrated. Steve Vai is an amazing guitarist. Of course, Devin Townsend goes on to become one of the greatest prog metal artists ever. One of the greatest vocalists ever. Yeah, just absolutely unsung record. You're right. Michael, any comments from you?
Nope.
Okay. Well, we will move into our final segment then. This is Michael's journey discovering a song from the past. And this time, we're going to discuss Richard Marx's Should Have Known Better. A little bit of background on this. This song was written, produced, and performed by Richard Marx. It was released in September of 1987 as the second single from his self-titled debut album. The song peaked at number 3 on the US Billboard Hot 100 charts, as well as number 7 on the Billboard Album Rock Tracks chart in 1987. Richard Marx became the first solo artist in recording history to reach the top 3 of the Billboard Hot 100 with 4 singles from a debut album. Pretty crazy. Personnel on this song was Richard Marx on lead and backing vocals, Tom Keane on keyboards, Michael Landau on guitars, John Pierce on bass, Prairie Prince on drums, Paulino DaCosta on percussion, and Fee Waybill on backing vocals. And with that little background out of the way, Michael, what do you got on this?
Like the opening to the song and the vocals are good. But the keyboard just makes it great, and the motion that the keyboard kind of inflicts onto you is also amazing.
Yeah, Richard Marx is an outstanding vocalist. He's so good. I know that Richard Marx has more popular songs than this one, but this is the one that always stuck with me. There's so much emotion and passion in his vocal delivery on this song. You can hear the hurt when he delivers lines like, "I know it's over, but I don't know why," or "Now I'm a prisoner to this pain, and my heart still aches for you." Marx's vocal phrasing and melodies are so hooky. I can't help but sing along every time I hear it, and the song continues to stick with me long after it's over. I really enjoy the keyboard and guitar work on this song as well. It's nothing overly technical or complex, but it has a great pop sensibility to it. That keyboard riff is instantly identifiable to me. The whole song is full of great, memorable pop hooks. Just an outstanding song. Michael, let's get your rating out of 5 on this one.
Give this a 5 out of 5. It makes sense why it's a classic.
Michael gives it a 5 out of 5.
All perfect.
Perfection across the board for Michael. All right, Michael, up next on your journey, we're going to listen to Ben E. King's Stand By Me. Have you ever heard that before?
No, but knowing I've heard many other songs in my lifetime, I may have heard it, I don't know.
Okay. Looking forward to getting your thoughts on that. And for our main topic of discussion, we are going to be discussing Black Sabbath's 1970 release, Paranoid. I thought that would be perfectly apropos, given that we just saw Black Sabbath's final performance. And with that said, we want to hear from you. We will read your emails and messages on the show. We have only one request: keep them clean. There are several ways to contact us. You can email us at lightmovepod@gmail.com. You can also reach us on several social media platforms such as Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, and Threads. Details on how to connect with us are in the show notes. We are part of the SPDM Crew Podcast Network. Check out all of the podcasts on the network by visiting spdmcrew.com.
Subscribe to us on your favorite podcasting platform and share it with your friends and family. We are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and a variety of other platforms. We are also on YouTube. Can't find us on your chosen platform? Shoot us a message and let us know. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. This helps us be found in the algorithm. Make them good and we'll read them on the air. Are you in a band and you'd like for us to check you out and possibly drop a recommendation on the show? Shoot us a message. We'd love to check you out and give you a shout. We'd like to thank you very much for listening to the Leitmotif and Movement podcast.
Take care and enjoy music.